So I would like to start my presentation briefly. It's going to be more informal and more interactive and engaging on the current happenings on the Cardano ecosystem. To say that Cardano, on the catalyst aspect, what happened in Fan 15, some of us, none of us was expecting it that way. Even the catalyst team themselves, they were not expecting it that way. It was something that just pump up at the last stage of the Fan 15. If they know, they will not allow us to do the community reviews and everything. Even at that time, the new blockchain, that was the midnight blockchain, they themselves, they were participating with a lot of funds for their projects to be evaluated and then voted on. And at the end of it, we realized that the key issue was that Cardano has done something none of the blockchain that exists as at now has done since 2009 when Bitcoin came to existence. That is trying to solve the blockchain trilemma. We all know what the blockchain trilemma is all about, which is decentralization, scalability, and what? Scalability and what? Wait.
Decentralized
Scalability and what? Yay!
Oh.
And security, right? So that's it. So how secure your blockchain is, you have to choose. When the first research or review came, it was all about you have to choose what? Two and leave one. No blockchain could what? Solve what? These three problems at the same time. So you could see that a blockchain could be fast, but they have problem when it comes to what skills. Every day they are hacking them, they are stealing funds from the network. Or the blockchain is somehow decentralized, but it's not fast. Example is Bitcoin. How finality of what transaction per second. People are complaining all those things. So Cardano has chosen a path to solve all these problems at once. That is to say that, and they decided to do the most important thing, that is decentralization at the last, which was governance. So once we get to this stage, there were a lot of confusions and misunderstanding. Who is now in charge? We were mentioning about the funded entities, right? These funded entities were no more in charge of the ecosystem as at December 2024. They burned down their keys and then they'll leave everything into the ecosystem. So going into 2025, when Intercept came to existence to moderate our activities in the ecosystem, we were given a treasury. You know, in every human setting, when there's money or where there's money, it's always what? Difficult on how we can manage or how we spend the money. So this was how Catalyst used to get the funding just by 2 or 3 decisions by the funded entities. Now it was no more so. We all were to decide whether how much are you going to give to our project Catalyst to run their activities. And some of the committee members, those who were holding much of the voting power, the Japanese community and some of the key people in the ecosystem, they were insisting that Catalyst doesn't wet the funds that the community is being given to it. So they were agitating that we should stop Catalyst. Catalyst should stop and forever. But along the line, Fan 14 came, they saw some problems after we start governance. So to Fan 15, they realized that if we are going to continue in that trend, it will not going to help us. The treasury will be depleted in no time. So they decided to pause Fan 15 so that we will all go back to the drawing board and then solve the problem together. We went back to the drawing board. It was not even expected to run up to this time, and Project Catalyst will not be in operational. As we went to the drawing board, we realized that the problems keep on compounding. That's why when the market shake, either fall harder. So please bear with the community. Bear with the community. Because currently we are even moving governance discussion from X to Discord, a private Discord for handles. So those directors who are around, Charles himself was so hurt. Frederick from Cardano Foundation seriously hurt. So no one is laughing the ecosystem as we sit now. So that's why, because we are finding it difficult to agree on how to spend, what to spend, on when to spend. Even this year, Cardano Summit, the committee say no. I myself, I didn't vote for that proposal because we cannot be spending every year and then look at what is happening to the price. Because everything that we use, we are using the price of either as the key yardstick to measure our impact. So if we are doing and then the price of the currency or our value keep on falling, we have to go back and do it. So that was some of the reasons why what happens, and then currently they are on board to fix it. Next 2 weeks, we will having our final last fork, hard fork on the ecosystem. When that one is done, scalability will complete. That was the layers. It will be completed, and then we'll be good to go. The good news is also that Intercept, which is the fourth now arm of the Cardano ecosystem, membership registration is also still ongoing. It used to be 1 year for $10. Once you register for a member as Intercept, $10 within a year, you can apply for grants, you can apply to host meetups, and then also vote on what committee members. Now they have extended it to what to 2 years. So once you pay your $10, it will now run for 2 years before it expires. Currently, I think I'm running down next month to expire. I will be renewing very soon. So if you have not registered as member of Intercept, try your possible and register. Because why Intercept? Once some of us joined Cardano ecosystem, we realized that Cardano was not catalyst, but a lot of us were picturing Cardano, understanding Cardano through catalyst, because that was our onboarding step on the onboarding door. We enter into the ecosystem through with the catalyst. So once the catalyst get to pause or hold, it seems everything in Cardano ecosystem has gone on shutdown, but that is not the case. We are currently doing budget review on the Intercept aspect. You can go there and also seek funds for a grant or anything that you have to do. You can apply for membership, committee membership, and apply your knowledge. We have the marketing, we have the growth and marketing. We also have budgeting. If you are expert in finance, you are also expert in code. And let me just say, you are a developer. The steering committee is there. A lot of opportunities are also there. You can also apply to be a constitutional committee member. There are a lot of things in the ecosystem that you can participate. Aside from the catalyst, the C fund is also there, and now Midnight is also coming on board. So there are more opportunities for us, but just that as Nabara may mention, it will take time. The ups and downs will definitely come. Now to the CBCA, most of our